students. Today I am going to deal with a new chapter, chapter number 9 of Standard 8 SS. Standard 8 SS chapter 9. Today is the first lecture of this chapter and the name of the chapter is Freedom Movements of 1857 AD. Freedom Movements of 1857 AD. My dear student, in first chapter we learned about arrival of Europeans in India. Okay, many Europeans they came to India to trade with India, to do business with India. In first chapter we learned. Okay, and we know that the Portuguese people came, Dutch people came, British people came, and French people came, and they were doing business. They were doing business. Got it? So Britishers they came. The Britishers they came to India in 1608. Okay, in 1608 they came and they got permission in 1613. They got permission in 1613. Okay, got it? In chapter 4, in the chapter 4 we learn about how the traders, how the traders became rulers. Okay, I explained at that time they started different policies. Okay, my dear student, from 1613 till 1757, till 1757 they were doing business. They were doing business, and 1757, in 1757 they fought the first battle in India, and it was called the Battle of Plassey. The Battle of Plassey. Okay, got it? And later on, after 8 6 or 8 years something, they fought one more battle. It was considered as a Battle of Buxar. Okay, Battle of Buxar. Got it? So they came to India in 1608, 1613 they got the permission and they were doing business, and first battle they fought in India was 1715, in the year 1757, the Battle of Plassey, and later on they fought one more thing that is called Battle of Buxar in the year 1764. Got it? Now, my dear student, after that, after the Battle of Buxar, they got the right to collect revenue. Okay, and it was called Diwani rights. It was called Diwani rights. Means to collect revenue. To collect revenue. Okay, they were collecting revenue, and my dear student, in a chapter 4, in the chapter 4 I explained about how the traders became rulers. Okay, as a trader they came, and after 1764 they became rulers. Okay, 1757 and 1764 they became rulers, and my dear student, through the different policies they started to expand their British rule in India. Okay, we know the policy of subsidiary alliance policy and the annexation policies. Okay, subsidiary alliance policy and annexation policy, they expanded their rule. They expanded their rule. My dear student, after that we know in chapter 6 we learned there was dissatisfaction. There was a dissatisfaction in people, in Indian people, and that's why they started revolt. Okay, they wanted to raise their voice, and that we said I explained about the revolution. I explained about revolution also. Okay. Now in this chapter, we are going to learn about when the people they decided to fight against the Britishers, who were there, who were main leaders, and which were the factors responsible for the revolt of 1857. Got it? So it was the revision of all three chapters, chapter 1, chapter 4, and chapter 6. Okay. Now here, one thing. Have you seen the movie Mangal Pandey? If you have not seen the movie, if you get the time, watch it. My dear student, once again I repeat, I am not forcing you to watch. If you have time, you can watch. You will get little idea about the revolt of 1857. Okay, 2 years back there was a movie Manikarnika. Okay, Manikarnika. That name have you heard this name Manikarnika? Means Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmibai. Okay, her name was Manikarnika. So like that, and many serials nowadays that we can see, we are watching many serials on TV also about this kind of these people. Okay, like Mangal Pandey or Manikarnika or many other things. My dear student, you will get more idea about this, how the people they revolted against the Britishers. Okay, in the year 1857. Now take the example. In the year 1757, it was the first battle they fought. And my dear student, in the year 1857, in the year 1857, the people revolted against Britishers after 100 years. We can say, so within these 100 years, people were not satisfied with people. Indian people were not happy with the policies and administration was of the British company, and that's why they revolted. Okay, here today I am going to explain about one incident. Okay, what happened at that time? The people they decided to revolt against them. Okay, to fight against them, and they have decided the date 31st May. Which date was decided? 31st May, to start a revolt against the Britishers. Got it? 31st May. But due to some problem, the revolt started little earlier. Okay, and it was started on 10th May. Okay, this is actual date. Okay, they decided, and my dear, it started. Okay, it was started on 10th May. Okay, and because of that early time, the Britishers they came to know about the revolt, and it was just stopped. Okay, it was just comprised, we can say. Okay, it was stopped by the Britishers. That I am going to explain next time. Thank you.